my Vina loves, it's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Timmy News. I know. Vina, we don't care. Move on from Tamar. She's looking for attention. She's an attention seeker, and you are giving her exactly what she's looking for. And to that, I would say all of those things are true. However, I am clearly behind, okay? By the time I posted my first video on all of this, we were like about 7 videos in already. So I was late to the party. And that's the reason why that video was almost 31 minutes long, because I had to fit everything in it. Yes, I drop long videos every now and again. I've been doing my best to find, a balance and not making it too long. But I was behind, and that's the reason why you got that long video. So I still do have one video left to basically close this chapter. So if you missed part 1, please click the very first link in the description below, and it will explain everything that's been going on from the beginning and who started it. So click that first link. I want to jump right into what's going on now after everything. So after all of the hot mess yesterday, basically the accusations of Tamar saying that Kandi and her husband Todd stepped up to her and Todd threatened her, and then she went on Instagram Live and changed her story to he came to grab his wife because his wife and Tamar were arguing, and then he turned to her and said, you know what it is. And then her fiance checked Todd at a different show and all of that, okay? So now we're here. Tamar got dragged up and down all over social media yesterday. Kandi had her moment too. However, it was about SWV and Kandi, okay? There was some miscommunication going on. If you missed the last video I uploaded, please click the second link in the description below to catch up on everything. Basically, Kandi was talking strictly numbers, and that was it. She was talking strictly business. It had nothing to do with who sold the most records, who can sing better than her, but the fans misinterpreted what she was trying to say and turned it into, they made it personal, basically. So go to that video and catch up on all of that. When all of this happened yesterday, someone very close to Kandi jumped in to defend Kandi. Now, I'm intentionally not putting that person's comment on the screen because that whole situation is a completely different video, which I probably won't be doing. But it became a whole thing all over social media because one of the girls from SWV responded, and it was just a hot mess. So that's why I'm not even getting into that. But the comment that I currently have on the screen is 100% along the lines of what that person posted defending Kandi yesterday. Basically, along the lines of Kandi is the most paid and she's successful, and exactly. We all know that Kandi is successful. So I'm just using this person's comment as an example. At the end of the day, Kandi got more coins than that whole picture combined, and none of them have had the success that Kandi has, and I think that's why they're mad, okay? And so this person responded, what money got to do with anything, okay? And then here comes Tamar. This is hours into the day. The blog pages are stopping, posting about her, and people are moving on, next, whatever. And then here comes Tamar. Yeah, because we all got a cute coin. And in my situation, my man has his own without my name or businesses. You met that man 2 seconds ago, and here you go. Now, why did I put Kandi mother's name in the title, Mama Joyce? Tamar is a grown woman and her own person. Mama Joyce has nothing to do with this. However, people like Miserable Milo and Tamar, and the list goes on and on, they have all gotten comfortable coming for this man this way, because when your own mother is still going on panels and talking about your husband this way, then other people just feel like they are at liberty to be that disrespectful. When she said this at BravoCon last year, During BravoCon, the OLG, they had a panel. They had a family panel. The one we are focusing on today, or in this video, is the one that just had them on stage. That's the image right there. That's exactly what they look like at BravoCon 2022, okay? There was another moment where Kandi did join her mother on stage with other Bravo celebrities, during that segment. But I'm talking about this one. I did hear that allegedly Kandi and Todd were in the audience during this panel. Kandi's mother relationship with her husband, Todd, has always been a terrible one, okay? We've seen how she's treated him, talked about him. Nothing has changed. So during this panel, the question was, if she could replace Todd with anyone, who would it be or what would she do? And she said, but if I could have replaced Todd, I probably would have picked anyone that had a decent job. She then continued, I wanted someone that was in the same financial realm that Kandi is. She should be with someone that's on her same financial scale. And look at the reaction. They're like, really, sis? You're going there again? You know what I'm saying? Like, really? You're doing this again? Aunt Berta over there with that same hand going up, acting shocked, her mouth all open, like she wasn't the one talking about it's a scheme that Todd set up. Of course, that wasn't the entire segment. That's the segment that caught people's attention. Now, let's talk about the decent job comment that she made. She wished Kandi would have ended up with a man with a decent job. The Real Housewives of Atlanta, regardless of Escape and everything else Kandi was doing before the Real Housewives of Atlanta, this show has elevated her daughter and her daughter's career to a completely different level. She met this man working on the very platform that contributed to the generational wealth that Kandi and Todd are building. Everything, the OLG and all of that, was born on the show. Where did your daughter meet Todd? On this very platform. The man had a job. So what does she mean by decent job? Working for a show like The Real Housewives of Atlanta is beyond decent to me. Her mother is definitely wrong. And I just believe that, had Kandi really put her foot down, it wouldn't have gone this far. No one is saying that Kandi should disrespect her mother. Absolutely not. And maybe Kandi have had those firm conversations off camera because she felt like, I'm not about to embarrass my mother or disrespect her in front of everybody. We already know Kandi doesn't play about her mom. So who knows? But anyways, because of the constant jabs at her husband, the fact that Kandi and Todd are about to celebrate 10 years of marriage next year, and they have children together and all of that, and her mother is still talking this way. So everyone just feels like it's open season to be disrespectful. And also, Tamar is running around saying that Todd threatened her, but she's changed her story a few times. So now she feels like, nothing else is working. Todd is not responding. Kandi made 1 or 2 comments. I'm over here arguing by myself. So, of course, let me go ahead and repeat what everybody else been saying. Hopefully, that would make her mad enough to pay me attention. And Kandi is still paying her dust. And she's basically online arguing by herself. So after none of that worked, she went back on Twitter and she tweeted, trying hard to hold on to my peace. I haven't been this triggered in a long time. Yes, I have, once again, hashtag her song, Change, but I'm also human. Please be patient with me. Trust me, I'm going through it mad with myself, forgetting to breathe, but it feels like I keep getting poked. This too shall pass. How do you go around poking your nose in other people's business? And then when you don't get the result that you're looking for, you flip it around and once again play the victim, the word that she claims trigger her. But that's exactly what you're doing, Tamar. Once again, don't forget to watch part 1, very first link in the description below, to find out all of the ins and outs and details about how she was poking her nose in other people's business, just in case you missed that part when I said it in the beginning. And then she came back to Instagram and she posted Beyonce lyrics. That's not how it works. This person wrote, hold on, girl. You actually started the conversation. Even though you were asked, you could have passed. Kandi nor Todd did not bring you up or speak on you. I'm a fan of yours, but let's not do too much. If you're going to push the I'm saved narrative, then you must act like it. You need a promotion because your album ain't hit since Vince. Now, there were more comments, but I really want to get this one up tonight. You might get it at 12:30 a.m. I'm still putting it up while most of you are sleeping, so I'm going to save the comments for a different video. But that's my point. You don't start your own conversation and then come around and post Beyonce lyrics like people are just talking about you because you're that girl. That's not how Beyonce moves. You don't see her on Instagram or on social media going back and forth, starting mess, and then talk about, you're that B. No, she's delusional. So I'm thinking to myself, an 11 to 12 minutes video, perfect, to the point, short and sweet. No, here comes Tamar again. No one is talking about me. It's too quiet. After everything that happened a day or so ago, it's just quiet. I need to promote my song. So what else can I do? Now, had Tamar promoted her song, came right back, give props to SWV, and then all of this happened after, then this would have looked like she was being genuine. But anything you're posting in this moment, after all of the mess of SWV, it's going to look like shade. Yes, you sampled their song. We get it. But for you to now post them in the midst of all of the mess, it is shady, okay? So she posted a video, which I'm not going to play for copyright reasons, but she posted this image right here, okay? Go ahead and read her caption. And then once again, she wants to be in the comments playing innocent. I'm not posting this to shade anyone. I sampled that song. Tamar, girl, you are very calculated. People are not dumb, okay? Like I said, had she posted this after promoting her song a little bit, it would have been genuine. I get it. It's a brand new song. Yes, she sampled their music, but you want to be the face of your song. You want to give your audience and your fans a chance to connect with the song with just you before then coming back and giving someone else credit and attaching their face to the song. So I get it, but it's just the timing. So once again, Miss, I'm making a gospel album, but let me be messy. Of course, LaTocha was in the comments. Where y'all at? I'm on my way. But she wants people to believe that she's not messy. Social media is dragging all of them, but I will have to come back later on in the day and do a part 2 and read social media reaction. So Tamar just can't help herself. I wish her the best, and I really do hope she really do get the help that she needs. Start to exhibit the change that she's singing about and consistently posting about. That's what her fans want from her. It's all over her social media pages. They're begging her to stop allowing that other side of her to overshadow her talents and what she's capable of. And lastly, there is absolutely nothing wrong with building generational wealth with your husband. Okay? So even if Todd is building an empire with his wife, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Okay? That's what you're supposed to do anyways. Be a power couple together. So that's not really shade, Tamar. My goodness, I wish you the best because you did the same thing with your siblings. Dissed their marriages, dragged their marriages. You were perfect. Your marriage was perfect. And look at what happened, okay? You would think after all of your experiences, you would humble yourself. But then here you are again, coming for a man who's been with his wife for 10 plus years, and they're about to celebrate being married for a decade next year, and you're coming for him and comparing what he's doing with his wife with the guy you've been with for 2 seconds. Slow your roll. Be grateful and be careful. All of you well and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.